I know you guys are like, yo, we're bored of the Akali, we're bored of the Renekton. We have a crazy pick. I'm not gonna say it. I wanna just wait for it. Wait for this pick. I don't want to spoil it. The game is going on, guys. Yo, what's up, JHB? All right. The grand finals, the last two people in the tournament. The home stretch, everyone. Here we go. Getting into it. Yamikazexz with the Akali. TF Blade is on the Garen. Who expects TF Blade to play Garen? Maybe he got tired of the CS Blade memes and said, I'm going all in. Now, let me check real quick. I'm going to see if Garen has any buffs on this map. Garen has no bonus AD or bonus damage or bonus damage reduction. So Garen's just even on this map, while the Akali is going to have definitely a boost here, plus 18% and plus 15% reduction. We'll see what the Garen can do though. Clearly confident picking out the Garen. I like the skin too. Balling out. And he's not even an LPP. He got that. He paid for that himself. He goes for the Guardian Sword and 3 rejuvenation beams. Maybe just trying to out-sustain. Doesn't want to get poked down by the Akali at all. Question is, can you survive the poke? I'm sure you have a lot of... Oh, that guy's already full HP. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. So it's probably going to be passive farming as we've seen until the level 6s come out. It's not going to be much trading or much fighting going on most of the time. It's just hard for... Did that Akali Q go through TF Blade? I swear that one. Right games fix me, but it's okay. So hits the Q and auto attack onto TF Blade, but it doesn't really do much damage. Uses all the energy, has no abilities left that he used besides Shroud, but he probably doesn't want to burn it for no reason. Could get energy out of it, but ultimately, look at the sustain TF Blade has. He's literally just still sustaining to full on repeat. Yamikazexz looks like he's going in for a trade here. TF Blade pops the W, takes an unfavorable trade, but has no type of resource management he has to worry about. Yamikazexz has to worry about the energy. TF Blade doesn't. He just sits there regenerating back to full. He has the Conquer available to him for the all-in potential. Yamikazexz doesn't want to take the E. TF Blade getting to level 6. TF Blade auto attacks, 21 to 15 CS. You look at the screen though, there's an extra 6 CS right now in front of Yamikazexz, 5 extra now, so he can potentially be up 2 CS. Now, TF Blade, I think, is just messing with him. Okay, Yamikazexz looks for the ult, he gets the E, gets the auto attack. Why is Yamikazexz running away? Ulti's in, gets the Q off, but burns the Ignite and burns the ultimate, and TF Blade has a lot of sustain in his kit. I think he might just sustain back to full and then fight with an ulti advantage. It's going to be very hard for him to die without probably having ultimate or Ignite at this point. So Garen's already 80% HP. He's only healing back more. He has the Guardian's Horn. He has his own kit, his passive healing. Not much of a trade from him though. Yamikazexz is still getting a good trade, favorable, but overall the CS, he has a 6 CS lead, 7 CS lead, 8 CS lead, but there's like 10 CS in front of TF Blade to farm up, so see how many he can get under tower. Ends up spinning to winning, getting all the CS. This is 1, so he's down 1 CS right now. But there's more CS in front of him. Yeah, I wonder if a kill's gonna happen out of this when they're going for CS. Because from the looks of it, I don't think either of them ever will have kill pressure. Guardian Horn just provides too much sustain. It's the Q, just farms up the whole wave. Yamikazexz is just stuck here with TF Blade. Pops the W, auto attack E. Good trades from Yamikazexz. Clearly has the Akali mechanic down. He's weaving in all the auto attacks and Qs, and he's doing a lot of damage. The only problem is, like I said, there's just so much sustain. But Yamikazex's ult is almost up. So maybe TF Blade doesn't know this. Yamikazex's ult's up. Yamikazexz might want to ult in right now. this might be the play. Misses the Q, that's very crucial actually. Because if he hits that Q, he can get the Q, he can get the auto attack, and then his ulti's up and he still has that nearly max energy. But he goes in anyway. Goes for the ultimate, looks for the Q, hits the Q, looks like for the ultimate again. E, auto attack Q, and uses all his abilities, uses his ult, uses his ignite, uses a shroud. Same scenario came out. TFBlade is still sustained. He's gonna be able to heal back up. And he might just sustain it back in full again. Ooh, Yamikaze using the abilities going in, doing big damage. Goes for the Q, hits that, gets the minion. Good on Yamikaze. See how many CS TFBlade can get on the tower. Maybe is that threat going to be dove. I don't really think he'll be dove, considering that he still has a W and he'll get lost sustain this hit. And he's already almost back to full at half HP. Good, really good poke from Yamikaze. Actually misses a Q on the back end, but still really good overall. He's up in HP. He's down 4 CS, but this wave is slow pushing back towards him with the cannon. So what Yamikaze's going to do is just try to sit there in his own TFBlade for the wave. Hits the E, pops bone plating. That's really good. A part of me was expecting to take that, just to keep, because the thing is with TFBlade, he's playing the Garen, he has the rejuvenation, he has the Guardian's Horn, he's gonna heal up back to full. You need to make sure his passive is not proc, you need to make sure he's just low all the time. Once your ult is back up, then you need to haul it. But right now, he's actually doing good with the CS on Yamikaze's side, holding the waves near him. That QE was definitely a little interesting. TFBlade just goes in. TFBlade might be trolling here. Yamikaze has the ultimate, but I don't think he's gonna go in until his E's back up. He needs the kill pressure, he needs the damage. Ults in. TFBlade instantly ults. Yamikaze with the solo kill. TFBlade just trolled so hard.
Okay.
Yamikaze with game 1 winning, going for the all-in. That's kill number 10 for Yamikaze. Going for blood every game. Player name just won. Congrats, Yamikaze. Wow.
And I don't know how to last it. But
we're gonna get the replay on that coming soon.
Wow.
So here, TFBlade ults early, flashes nothing, and Yamikaze just hits every ability. So Yamikaze played it well. Still had the barrier to go. Hey, you guys already know what champion TFBlade's playing next game. Here comes the Renekton. He's not picking Garen again, trust me. Well, there's game 1 to Yamikaze.
Okay, this is...
So he goes in, gets the heal there with his Fury and walks it out. Good trade for him there. So there's a lot of sustain on both champions here. They both have the Guardian Horn. Both have a lot of sustain, like a lot. Fleet footwork, the Renekton Q. Renekton dashes in here. Yamikaze getting a good trade here. Really good trade out of Yamikaze. This might be the all-in. TFBlade might die here. Or will he not? TFBlade pops the barrier early. He's autoing the minions to get his Fury. Yamikaze's actually trolling this because he's tanking a lot of minion damage here in the backline. TFBlade has his whole entire wave with him. We'll see what Yamikaze can do. TFBlade really needs the stun. Hits the stun. Does he get the Q? Oh, gets the Q healing. Does he get the auto attack? Yamikaze with the barrier and auto attack Q. Yamikaze wins. TFBlade did not get the heal. He goes up for the extra damage with the W stun, the longer stun, the more damage, but he doesn't get the heal, and Yamikaze gets a win. 2-0 for Yamikaze in the grand finals. Yamikaze's slapping TFBlade up.
TFBlade's not doing longer. I can tell.
He's not letting him get it for CS. We're gonna watch the replay of this. TFBlade has the whole wave hitting Yamikaze, takes a bunch of free damage here, gets hit by everything, gets the stun, Qs, but the problem there, as you guys saw, TFBlade died as he got his Fury. TFBlade did not get the Fury for his second ability prior to the fight, so you have to get it mid-fight. Yamikaze's up 2-0 now. So now, this is very troubling for TFBlade, because the way it looks right now, TFBlade has to win 3 games or the bracket resets. And if the bracket resets, hey, there goes your extra life. It's straight up gonna be a best of 5. There's no extra life. TFBlade might lose his extra life without even getting a chance to win this, like early on. I got that TFBlade has 1 more life, but if he loses 2 games, the life should be lost. Well, that wouldn't be fair. I don't think. Tournament's pretty sick. I'm glad you're liking it. What did he play in Game 2? Game 1 was Akali versus Garen. Game 2 was Akali versus Renekton. And Yamikaze won both with Akali. Why not best of 3 as second life in the grand finals? Well, honestly, listen. This tournament's not going to be perfect. There's some stuff that I agree could have been different. Maybe in the grand finals, best of 3 might be the wave in case there's a reset, so we don't have to watch up to 10 games potentially. But regardless, we're going to take all the good, we're going to take all the bad, and we're going to work on it, me and the Twitch Rivals team, and we're going to work on making it an even better tournament for the next time. So I know you guys might not like Howling Abyss, maybe you don't like Akali, maybe you don't like the sustain items in the game. You know, maybe we add more stuff to the rules, maybe we change stuff up, maybe we change the map. We'll see for the next tournament. But for now, this is what we got, and we're not going to change rules midway through, so we can't ban Akali right now, just letting you guys know. Will you ask your viewers for opinions on next tournaments? Of course. You can let me know any feedback later, you can let the Tribals team know, and I'm sure we'll work on it. We want to make the tournaments as good as possible. And we're into Game 3, same matchup, Akali versus Renekton. TFBlade opts for it again.
Precedent for this matchup, and I can't wait to see how to play it. I've never played this matchup before. Really excited to see how it goes. Oh, he went Barrier. He went Barrier last time too. Why is Waking with Conquer? He should go PT. I agree. I don't think Conquer is that good. It's hard to stack.
I agree. I think you need PTA, not Conquer.
12 stacks is hard in 1v1. It's easier in team fights. I agree. It's worth it for the Doritos. I need to suffer like four more 1v1s.
Yes.
The Doritos. It's worth it. Actually worth, by the way. Who are you against? R1 Blade. Wait, why does he get to change his name and I can't? I have the X name. It's not gonna stop.
Okay. So TFBlade does the same thing he's always been doing. He just ease in, getting the Fury, ease and Qs all the minions. Yamikaze going for the damage with the Shroud, burns all his abilities, but right now he's not enough. Oh wait, he actually is near his tower. I thought he was at the opposite spot. My bad. But Yamikaze burns his abilities, doesn't have Q or W, but he's winning the trade right now. TFBlade still has the Fury advantage, so maybe he looks for some trade there, but I don't know if TFBlade wants to tank the minions here. He does. He goes in, he EQs, ease backwards, get the stun. Yamikaze, not a favorable trade, burns the Ignite though, pops the Shroud, goes for the auto attack, gets a lot of damage off. So he has no Ignite right now, but he did win the trade health-wise.
Puts it on Quell.
So it's something Yamikaze's been doing all tournament long nearly. He pops the Ignite for the early trade, and even though you guys might think like, oh, Ignite, like, you know, it's bad, now you don't have Ignite. Ignite's shorter cooldown on this map. It's nearly 100-second cooldown, so he pops it early for damage. TFBlade takes a tower shot there, and Yamikaze might be looking for an all-in here. He's backwards to try to get the auto attack. He does get the auto attack and goes back to Z. Clean play from Yamikaze. TFBlade taking tower shots and doing it all tournament long. Why is TFBlade not playing Jax? Akali beats Jax. So Yamikaze's Ignite's halfway up. So once his Ignite's back up, it'd be good. So ulti on Yamikaze, gets auto attack Q, goes for the ulti again, hits the E. Is he gonna take it? Probably won't, knowing that TFBlade still has ulti and still has his barrier. But he takes the trade, he has a favorable trade, he can do whatever he really wants now. Goes for a Q, hits on TFBlade, TFBlade ulti's in. Q, half HP on the Renekton. Still stunned, auto attack, Ignite. Akali still does not actually have the barrier. I thought she saw the barrier, because she did not. So TFBlade has the barrier advantage. Wow, that heal was insane. So what TFBlade actually did there is he dashed in, he ulted, because when he ulti as Renekton, he gained 50 Fury, and then he Q'd to AoE heal off everything. So there's TFBlade, he gets the stun off. Is Akali going to take the E? Does not take the E, looks like he wants to just sustain it back up, maybe fight with the ultimate back up in a bit. Renekton W instant remove shield? Yeah, here's a shield break. It's something I got changed with Renekton past year. Okay, Yamikaze just farming up. The whole wave's going to TF Blade. So TF Blade's going to have a fat wave near his tower, and this is all going to be just CS advantage for him. So Yamikaze's ulti is up. His barrier's almost up too. TF Blade's up 6 CS. That's the advantage TF Blade has. Dashes in, gets the AoE Q onto the minions, dashes out, gets the stun, walks the tower. Yamikaze can't take the E. Oh, he does take the E, but he ends up taking a tower shot for it, so maybe worth, maybe not. TF Blade is probably waiting for his ulti, and then he probably wants to go for an all-in, because he should know that he can win this. If Akali has no Shroud or no E. Gets a sustain, Akali's getting to full HP. This is the first set. This is still the first set, and Yamikaze's up 2-0. Okay, Yamikaze pops the ultimate. I think this is favored for Yamikaze 100%. Hits the ultimate. The barrier's popped on both sides. Auto attack, Q. TF Blade heals though a lot. Auto attack. Is the Q gonna come up? He's not gonna have enough energy for it. TF Blade's waiting it out. Hits the. Oh shit! TF Blade gets the win. He secures the dub. Yamikaze almost clutches it up. 2-1 in favor of Yamikaze, but TF Blade brings it back. He's starting the reverse sweep. Let's see if he can continue it. Wow. Look how close this was. Look at the amount of HP they had. So everybody gets a fat heal, gets the auto attack weave, walks up, which is a little weird here because he almost died. If Yamikaze had enough energy for a Q, he could Q midair and actually beat TF Blade. That was a really close one. That was game 3, and now we're going to go to game 4. Wow. We did a poll in the chat to see who would win, or who you guys want to win. Your favorite in the chat is Yamikaze with a 74%. Give me a second. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I'm good. Actually, just choked. But yeah, what was I saying? 74% favorite for Yamikaze from the chat, not from the vote on the polls on the screen. But that was game 3, and we're going back into game 4, and we're going to see what they opt to play. I'm assuming they're going to continue with the Renekton and Akali, because I think they both think those are their best champions. They're their best chance to win with, but we'll see. What's the reset thing for you? Double elimination? Yeah, it's double elimination since Blade hasn't lost the series yet. He like has the right to a second series if he does lose one, since he hasn't lost any. But it's the same matchup, same items going in. Gets the early Q. TF Blade runs away. Yamikaze is getting more trade, but ultimately they both have Guardian Horn. They're just going to heal back up. That doesn't really matter. Wasn't TF Blade an Akali main? TF Blade used to be an Akali main with old Akali. That was his first like one trick, really. Before he brought out the Aurelia and the Jax, he used to be an Akali player in Challenger. Old Akali, but once the reworked Akali came out, I don't think he played the champion too much. He played it a little bit at the start, but definitely didn't make it one of his main champions. So TF Blade doing the same thing, just Eing in, poking Yamikaze. He knows he wins these trades, especially with the sustain he has. I end up taking an amazing trade for him. One of the best trades he's taken this so far. In these 1v1s. Yamikaze misses the Q. Oh, TF Blade taking a tower shot, but Ignite coming out for Yamikaze. Just the early Ignite, he's been doing that all tournament long. He likes getting the early poke, waiting for the Ignite to come up, just extra damage. Takes the E in. TF Blade has the Conqueror prop. Auto attack. Another auto attack? TF Blade doesn't get the auto attack. Yamikaze, good trade back. Now the potions are ticking right now. They're both hitting 6 in 3 minions. These melee minions decide hit level 6. So TF Blade looking like he's gonna hit 6 first. There gets a stun. Oh! But he does not break the barrier. Oh, he has the barrier. TF Blade wins. Wow, just dives him. He says, I'm CS Blade. TF Blade runs in.
Game of how I should be playing. The push usage was perfect.
Does not go for CS. That's what I like to see. 2-2. Game 5. We have game 5 at this dive though. Let's watch this again. So we know he's hitting level 6 off these melee minions. Goes for the Q. It's a really nice Q before the fight. Ease to last hit for the level. Auto attack, stun, ulti. Walks up with the barrier. Qs as Akali ultis him and auto attacks. Perfectly played from Tiampin. Really amazing dive. So now, let's go into this. Let me explain to you guys what's going on. Game 5 of the best of 5 grand finals. If Yamikazexz can win it, the bracket will be reset and they will have to best of 5 again since Tiampin has a second life. But is Tiampin gonna clutch it out? Is Tiampin gonna win game 5 and just end it and say we ain't bracket resetting, we're done, we're winning the whole thing? We're gonna find out soon. But you know what we got before that? We got a break. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes and we're gonna be back with the grand final. Stay tuned.
Can they see the chat? Well, he typed good luck every game. Now it's my turn to type good luck. Well, I have to let him know. In case he can see. I let him know. Ah, that was a battery low. Wasn't focused on talking. How low is that minion? I can't see the HP! CS Blade. True. Oh, he did cloth armor. Finally! You're evolving and building better. Respect. Never do the fucking health regen on Akali. Against ranked in, always cloth. I feel like, why I'm walking up.
Good damage on the tower. It's really physical to click buttons, it is. You don't mentally click the buttons, you physically click them. Dude, my hair is getting crazy. I need to cut this soon. But that's not a priority right now, but the priority is the Akali reacting out, which is so exciting to see for the 45th time. Okay, hold in on the Akali, because oh, and Tiampin just dashes away. Yamikazexz doesn't hit the E. Now Tiampin's about to hit his level 6. This is not looking good for Yamikazexz here. David has the ultimate advantage. Yamikazexz did not burn the ignite at level 3 as always, so he has that up. We'll see if Tiampin decides to go in with his Q. There's a lot of minions here, so he heals the full. Yamikazexz pops the barrier instantly. I think Tiampin likes this fight. He doesn't have to ulti though unless Akali takes it back in, but Akali shouldn't considering she has no ultimate, no barrier, no ignite, and then Tiampin literally has everything available to him. So I think Tiampin might look for an all-in here. Akali's trying to zone him. He might just E, Q, auto attack W, E, ulti, do whatever. And he's in a good spot. Akali misses the Q, which is massive. Gets the big AoE heal. Currently up 12 CS, so CS Blade is doing good here. Up 14 CS, but there's 4 CS in front of him. We'll see if Yamikazexz can catch this. Catches 1. Tiampin goes for the pot. This is not looking like too favorable for Tiampin, but he does have the ultimate and the summoner spell advantage. He's just gonna sit in the minion wave and heal back almost all the way to full because the AoE heal is so strong on this map, especially with all the minions clumped up. There's a big clump of minions. So Tiampin's using that to his advantage, and he's using it right every single time. So Tiampin dashes in, gets a fat heal. Yamikazexz still does not have the ultimate, but his ultimate's coming up. Tiampin better watch out. Yamikazex's ultimate's up in 2 seconds. Yamikazexz might want to look, but Yamikazexz does not have energy, so it's going to be very hard to all-in with no energy. So he's not going to go in. His ultimate just came up. Wasn't in time regardless, but it probably would have been ideal. The summoner spell, the ulti disadvantage, advantage that Tiampin had. So Tiampin's up a lot of CS. It's probably one of the biggest CS differences we've seen today. Tiampin just completely taking good trades, managing the wave well, and still last hitting everything. Q, he's charging up his Fury. The wave is pushing into him. He knows Yamikazexz is a higher level, so he's not going to fight level disadvantage. He wants to wait for the level up. The auto attack, he has a fat wave. Look at this heal, almost to full HP. Yamikazexz pops the ultimate and the ignite. He goes in with the auto attack, auto Q. Like W's the barrier, so there's no heal coming out of Yamikazexz. Has the Q heal coming in. He's gonna auto attack him. Is he gonna chase him down? Is his E up is the question. Oh, Yamikazexz hits the E. Is Yamikazexz gonna take it? Blade goes in, hits the Q, auto attack, he dashed in, stun. Auto attack is not enough. Another auto attack, last auto attack, and he actually gets another one. Blade gets the first blood.
I didn't win by
Hey, Blade's mad at me, yes, but you know what you did? What? You won the grand finals of the Yasuo Invitational Power Meters of the history of the We had a crazy tournament, and Blade ends up catching the victory, winning the best of 5. People made fun of him. People said he was winning through CS. Hey, he clutched it up and got 3 solo kills at the end. Let's see how he did it again. Goes in. Look at this AoE heal. Boom! Healed up 400 health there. Ulti's when I call it ulti's onto him. Stays near tower. Doesn't stun instantly. Waits for the barrier. Pops the stun on the barrier, so the barrier's wasted. And then just chases her down. Still has the barrier. He's barrier baiting all the way till the end. He almost had me here fooled. Gets the Q healing off. Auto attack W. Has the barrier right here. Just for safety and doesn't even need it. Still gets the kill. Blade wins the whole tournament. Game 5. 3 solo kills in a row. 2 to start off with Yamikazexz. Blade does not need the bracket reset. Reverse sweeps and did not lose a single series today. Wow. I think we're going to get Blade in a call here to get an interview going on very soon, guys. But wow. Wow, this is the bracket, just for everyone's reference, in case you missed any matches.